I remember I was in the house. I was watching the game. I remember the play. I believe the Lakers were down 2, and Smush got the steal, gave it to Kobe, and he did like a in and out on the baseline with a tough floater to tie the ball game up, set up this shot. And I just remember going crazy. I know we ended up losing the series, but I feel like we won the championship after that play. Mm-hmm. I remember that real vividly.
Pounding his chest, man. Them pounds, man, it was intense.
Crazy.
Intense.
I love how you said we. Were you saying we when you were a kid in the house too?
Oh, for sure. For sure. I was probably 12. It was a 12-man roster back then. I was a 13th man every season, for sure.
I'm looking at the people in the stands. I'm looking at Sean Marion on the side of the court, on the benches, just like, man, I should be guarding that dude right now. It's always like interesting just to see the other people. Like the fans went crazy when he hit that shot, and it's just like, man, just let me get to a spot on the floor. It's a bucket.
I'm just laughing because every time I see the shot, I look at Boris Diaw and how skinny he was back then. And we used to actually talk about this when we were in San Antonio about Boris when he was skinnier and how he played against Kobe. And he used to tell us about the shot in that game, how crazy it was. And there's not much he could do about it. But every time I see it, I'm like looking at Boris like, oh, wow. That was a while back, but it's a hell of a moment, man. You know, he's the biggest shot maker probably in the history of the game.
And Boris Diaw definitely wasn't the defensive answer.
No, he wasn't. They had 2 guys on him. You see, that didn't help. That didn't work.